Well, hey, we said Wednesday night we are going to be at the basin because the fish are going to be on. Ray, what do you say?
I said yes.
He said yes. As soon as I got down
Ray
here,
said,
the fish were on.
Yeah, we had a lovely ambassador, Deandra.
Oh, yeah.
Look what's happening here.
I got excited.
We had a lovely ambassador from Kingfisher, Deandra, here, and the first throw, she was onto a fish, and unfortunately for her, the reef was about 500 meters that way.
Sorry, Deandra.
She got cut off. She got RD'd.
So guys, welcome to this week's Anglo News KZN Fishing Report. It's Vanessa Green, it's Ray Thompson. Guys, firstly, we want to give a huge shout out to our new sponsor, CMH. Pinetown, the guys from Photon. We have a vehicle, right? You're going to see it on the side of the screen.
Definitely.
All right, so that's our new ride. Special thanks to Rob Downs, his team. They've been exceptional. I've got more videos out on that. You're going to check that out. But right now, you are here for the fishing report. So, special thanks to CMH Photon. Special thanks to the Kingfisher, GPS Plastics, and of course, Clone Lures. All right, so Ray, we had rough seas.
We had terrible seas.
We had heavy wind.
Terrible wind.
We are not talking about it, Palmy.
No, we're not. Hey, besides having a lot of fun, there were no fish.
No, yeah, you know what? That's what it's about, guys. You know, the fishing was, we can't control the weather, right?
The fishing was poor.
It was poor. I mean, apart from stumpies. We didn't go there for stumpies. But what we did get was a huge spirit amongst new friends, you know. And that's
great company.
That's what fishing is about, Ray.
Definitely.
You know what? Catching fish is a bonus. Now, I know a lot of people might say that when you don't catch fish.
We had lots of fun, believe me.
The
bat cave was out.
Whoa, sure. Hey. All right. But guys, apart from that, Palmy is such an amazing place. If you get a chance to go, make sure to go. Go to Bulls Inn. Cameron and what's her name? Maria or something.
Yeah.
Amazing host. The accommodation was phenomenal. We had a great time, a whole bunch of guys, and we are definitely going to do it again, irrespective of how the fishing was. Right? So we just chose the wrong time. So, you know, check your weather conditions correctly.
Weather. Big time, guys.
You know, now speaking about weather conditions, you did say we were going into some 7-meter swells over there. So we kind of knew, look, it wasn't going to be the greatest time out there. But we also knew that Wednesday night is the night to be at the basin. We got a whole bunch of guys down there. We've got Hajj and Mr. Baker down on that side. We've got us over here. Ash is with us. We are having an absolute blast. We already had a pull. We're hoping we're going to get a few more. Now, that was our precast to that.
Yes, 100%.
What happened over this past week, Ray, down the south coast?
Hey, big seas. Bronze bream, and more bronze bream, like I said as well.
Okay. Yeah. So I did get reports of there were a couple mussel cracker, the odd kingfish, the odd shad.
Mickey Mouse fish.
Well, yeah, it was hot and cold. It was on and off. Hey, look, there was more fish up on the north coast.
Definitely, because the sea was smaller on the north coast. The south coast was huge, unplayable. So you had to look for those little hideaway little bays. Like I said, fish with a bream. And yeah, just have fun. Brusher if you wanted to, because it's the right brusher conditions. That rough sea is excellent for brusher fishing.
Now guys, there were a fair amount of brusher that came out. And then also, you know, moving on to Scotty's and Wonder Beach, what did you hear of? That's your area.
There were one grey shark caught. There was a little bit of shad. Yeah,
not fireworks.
No fireworks. All
right, now moving down to Durban. Let me just pull this closer in case you can't hear me. Moving down to Durban, guys. Mike V reported there were some fish, but hot and cold. But there were grunter. You know, so the grunter was on the bite, which was pretty good.
And stumpies.
And the odd shad. The guys got some grey sharks, but it wasn't thick.
No.
Right, so we weren't expecting it to be thick. With those weather conditions, it was going to be a bit trying. However, moving up on the north coast, now that's where there was some action.
Snook.
Oh, ridiculous amount of... Hey, wait, before that, what about the offshore side?
Yeah.
Brad said there's still been some beck. There's still been the snook, half cob. Yeah. And then in the harbor, there was just the normal size grunter.
Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy. There was some cob around or so on the charter guys. So the charter guys were bringing in some cob. Look, it wasn't the hugest cob, but it was still some decent fish. And it made sizes, so the guys that did brave those heavy winds, they were rewarded.
Good day, national anglers. This is your North Coast report. Salt Rock, Sheffield area. 20 k's an hour northeasterly blowing. The water is actually looking superb. Yeah, so get out there, get those rods, bend it. From this side, kwak over and out.
Now, further up on the north coast, Savika said in the Blighttails and Quasi area, lots of blacktails, but lots of grey sharks.
Big blacktails.
Oh, huge blacktails out there.
And grey sharks, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said, there were quite a few grey sharks around.
And then together this week, right? There's been a lot of salmon over there.
Cob,
yes,
yeah.
the cob came out, but here's the thing, guys.
Hot and cold as well.
Yeah, but Savika said it was coming out on purely sardine. No chocker, no mullet, none of that. Straight sardine.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was interesting, and there was a fair amount of that. And now moving up to Richards Bay and St. Lucia, well, whoa, guys, offshore side. Offshore was cracking. So that is a huge queenfish,
31 kilos.
lots of snook, lots of kuta, a couple dorado in between. Right, we're waiting for some stuff.
I want to get a bite in the water.
All right. Give the guys a report. Okay, fresh water.
Okay, now we can talk.
Now we can talk, right?
Yes.
Albert Falls happened.
Yes, Albert Falls.
Did you hear what happened? Let me tell you what happened, right? Winning fish was 3.7.60, right?
Okay.
Second place comes in at 3.755. 5 grams, dude. 5 grams was the difference between
first and second.
Driving home, you seen a boat in your rearview mirror, or driving home and seeing second prize on your back seat.
Hey, second prize was still good.
It was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I mean, kudos to that angler. But what I'm saying is 5 grams. I mean, but you know what? That's what makes you go out and compete again.
The conditions weren't the best. They were hard. The wind blew.
So the report I got from Jan was 120 boats, and only 20% of those 120 boats caught fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it was hard.
However, on the positive side, river season has opened.
Yeah.
On the negative side, we didn't get too much rain for that river season.
There's been a lot of scalies, especially that Umkamasi area.
Scalies, dude, you hit it on the nail over there. The scalies has been absolutely amazing. All right, so that was our fishing report of the past week. Ray, what can these guys expect for this week?
Well, you got a Wesley starting at about 8 tonight, which should turn the grey sharks on, yeah? We hope.
Well, it's now, what, 20 to 7, I'm waiting.
Okay.
Baits in the water? Yours is not.
So we're expecting a couple of bites from some grey sharks as soon as that Wesley comes through. Then on... yeah, the next day it goes to, like I said, southwesterly. It turns back to a northeasterly. Then back to a southwesterly.
Dude, tell me something positive.
Lots of rain coming, so the guys that are fishing the rivers and that are going to have fun in the next couple of days. But yeah, we got a lot of rain forecast from pretty much Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, according to the weatherman.
So Friday, Saturday we can fish.
Yeah, you can fish.
I'd say
Saturday's the day to fish.
Where we going to fish on Saturday?
I'm fishing competition, I can't tell you.
Selfish. Don't worry, guys. Listen to the podcast. Listen to the podcast. We got 9 other reporters that'll tell us where's the fish. All right, guys. So that's Vinesh and Ray. We're out. I got my bait in the water. He's eger to go. I can see that's why he's looking grumpy.
So I can get a bite. You
didn't get a bite all week at Ampami. That's why he's desperate right now.
I got bitten by a crab.
You got it. I got you trying to make love to an eel.
I saw that picture.
All right, guys. For Angling News SA, it's Vanessa Green, it's Ray Thompson. This is proudly brought to you by the Kingfisher, CMH Photon, GPS Plastics, and of course, Clone Lures. We'll be back next week.
There we go. Cheers, guys.
Ciao, Swati.
Let's catch a fish.
Let's get a fish.